After I made the authority build in exile land, I had some requests to make the same video for Isle of Siptah, so I finally did it. Hello everyone, Darkat here with another tutorial video in Age of Sorcery series. That in this video we're gonna talk about the authority build in Isle of Siptah. That in this video we're gonna explain about food, buff, armor especially, and everything for it. So make sure you watch the video till the end, that I'm gonna at the end explain also about the attributes that you're gonna use for authority build. So before we get started, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you put a like on the video, it will help me a lot. Also, you can join my Discord. I put the link down below in the description. So for the start, we're gonna start about the gear set that is the best to use for authority build, that gives you the most amount of follower damage. So I searched in the Siptah armors, there is not actual armor that gives you follower damage beside the skelos cultist armor. So this armor is the best for authority build. Each piece gives you 8% of agility weapon damage and 10% on follower damage. So I'm gonna use this gear and we're gonna talk about the gear set now. So when you use the gear set, it's look amazing also, and it gives you extra agility damage and extra follower damage, so it can help you a lot. And now we're gonna talk about how you get this gear set. So all you need to do to get this armor recipe, you need to go around the map and kill some sorcerers, and when you kill the sorcerers, you have a really high chance to get the recipe of skelos cultist, and you learn it. But I already learned this recipe, as you can see. So there is also one helmet in Siptah that gives you follower damage 6%, but also extra health. It's wild droid helmet, but I don't think it's good. It's better to go full skelos armor. For the kit for your armor, you have many choices to do. If you don't have the bulkhead recipe in Isle of Siptah that most of the people don't have, you have always the choice to use this thick armor plating. It also gives you extra like 20 armor on all your pieces, like extra 5 on each piece, in total extra 20. And you can also use armor reduction for chest piece or the pants, because these two pieces are the heaviest pieces on your gear. And now we can talk about the weapon. With this build you're gonna use, I highly recommend to use this venom katana, or this like any other katana from Siptah, but this venom katana is the best because each hit you're gonna deal poison damage that can be very OP. Why I recommending katana? Because this armor that you're using, skelos armors, gives you agility weapon damage. Agility weapon damage, you have some sort of agility weapons that can be a katana, or it can be also daggers, like this froxic dagger also can be really good. So it's like some kind of agility weapons. You have some choices, so it's all depend on you what kind of weapon you're gonna use. So now we're gonna jump on the buffs and foods you're gonna use for authority build in Siptah map. So you're gonna still use the cook dogfish, that I think they fixed this improved fish traps in last patch. It's gonna gives you 12% of follower damage. You're gonna use the purple lotus, also gives you 12% of follower damage. So you eat both of them, extra 24 extra follower damage that can boost your thrall damage a lot. And now you can also buff your thrall with these two food. You can give him the elixir of might, or you can give him salted pork for extra 30% on damage on your thrall. So we're gonna now jump on our thralls that we're using, the accused berserker. A normal thrall, you can find it in Isle of Siptah. You give him the food, you right click on the food, and now your thrall is buffed plus 30% with all these armors and stuff. So for your thrall, you're using this aspect of the wolf, you're using chieftain chest piece, void forge hand, frost giant boots and frost giant pants, and you use for the weapon mace of the gray ones that gives bleed every hit. I already explained about all these gears, locations and stuff on another video. If you want to check it with more details, you can check it up here. So now we're gonna talk about the food you're gonna level up your thralls. Is still the same. You're gonna use the gruel for extra 14% on damage every level, and you're gonna use grilled stick for upgrading your thrall more focused on the vitality every level. So it's all depend on you. And you still have the elixir of rebirth if you don't like the stats on your thrall and you're gonna change the thrall. What you can see here, I have plus 8 strength, plus 5 strength, and plus 3 vitality in the actual perks, and my thrall gonna have a lot of damage with all these buffs and gear attributes this have. So now we're gonna talk about the attributes you're gonna have with authority build that can boost your thrall damage and perks a lot. So for authority, of course, you need to put 20 points on authority. The first perk you're gonna go on, your follower get passive health generation, and you go for the last perk, you're gonna choose, of course, the well train. Why we choosing well train over war party? Because for my recommendation, well train is much better because it gives 20 points on every single point on your thrall, so it's very good. But the war party, for having 2 follower on your following, it can be good, but I recommend use this perk only for leveling your thrall. Just imagine you're going to level your thrall, you have 2 thrall following to level in the same time, so it's a speed up and save some time for you. So for the second perk, of course, you're gonna go on vitality because you're not gonna die so fast, and vitality is the most important. You're gonna choose the fast healer because you're getting 50% more healing when you are healing. And for the last perk, you're gonna choose the punishment. If you are like farming around, you're getting fall damage a lot, your health regenerate in 15 seconds, or you're choosing last stand if you are full focus on PvP and you are like want to survive more on PvP. And for the last perk, it depends if you are going agility, strength, or greed. It's depend on your gameplay. But what I'm gonna recommend to go agility because your gear also gives you agility weapon damage. So you're choosing the second perk if you are using katana and stuff, or if you use a bow in your build, you're gonna choose the dead shot. So we're going for the second perk because I'm using katana for now. And for the last perk, you're gonna use the double jump if you want to jump around and climb stuff, or you're using your rolling thralls for rolling and hitting without using no stamina cost. So I like the second perk more. And now you can see when you're following your thrall with the well trained perk, when you have your thrall gonna get around 70 damage with a berserker with 4500 HP and a lot more agility and greed perk that gonna help you boost your thrall a lot more than a normal build.